The next area of focus is, wait for it, the Mongols. Genghis Khan was the first and greatest leader of the Mongols. Khan, remember, means leader. The Mongols had many advancements that made them far superior to most of the other groups around at the time. They were the best bow fighters. They were able to shoot while riding horses, which was a really unique attribute to them. Most people needed to be on solid ground to shoot, particularly if they wanted good aim. The Mongols, however, could not only shoot while riding, so they could control the horses using only their legs, but they also had incredible accuracy. As would be implied by being able to shoot while riding a horse, they are incredibly good horse riders. This makes them incredibly mobile. They had a huge population, and it was a nomadic population, which means they moved around a lot. While they did have some domesticated animals, they were primarily hunters and gatherers. But this nomadic population has a significant benefit because they're able to mobilize the population for war very quickly. Whereas other people are tied to their houses, their land, where they're growing crops, the nomadic Mongols are able to pack everything up and leave at a moment's notice. This makes it very easy for them to both avoid being attacked and also to attack when they deem necessary. So if they just foiled an attempt to attack them, they can easily pack everything up and go attack those people. Genghis Khan also did a lot of good in promoting trade, arts, science, medicine, and moving people throughout his territories to spread knowledge. He didn't think that just because this particular region had developed these concepts and ideas that it should stay just within that region. So he would take people, and sometimes by force, which wasn't exactly great, but he would take people from, say, the Middle East, and he would take them to China where they could exchange information. There's a lot of debate as to whether or not Genghis Khan was good or bad. He's largely viewed as one of the worst people in history. And this would be, if you look at the negatives, he killed millions of people. He's responsible for more deaths than any other leader. He raped hundreds of women. He pillaged and looted the lands, meaning he stole items from the people he attacked. So he would attack a city and then he'd take anything of worth, and as I just mentioned, he destroyed entire towns. Clearly, none of these are particularly positive attributes. However, Genghis Khan did value and reward loyalty. He promoted trades, arts, medicine, sciences, and without him promoting these things, the world would likely have looked much different. He was able to share ideas. People were able to build upon the ideas of others that otherwise they wouldn't have had access to those ideas. And so he really opened it up for the beginning of a great deal of scientific advancements. He also allowed for freedom of religion, which was really unique at that time and really up until relatively recent times, where people were really able to practice whatever religion they wanted. He also gave rights to women, another thing that was particularly rare at that time period. The women, while they didn't commonly do that, women were definitely able to fight. They knew how to ride the horses. They knew how to shoot arrows. So they had a lot of the knowledge and the skills that the men did. They were not kept in a completely separate world. So Genghis Khan had several positive attributes. He also had a lot of negative attributes. So it's really up to you to weigh the positives against the negatives and decide which one weighs out.